Veteran Salute, sponsored by DeVaughn James Injury Lawyers.
Now it's time for our weekly segment, Veteran Salute, our chance to honor heroes in this area and thank them for their service.
A Kansas woman joined the Navy 6 months after graduating high school. 27 News' Savannah Meyer introduces us to this week's Veteran Salute, who spent her career helping other service members.
Originally from Washington State, Wendy Charboneau spent her 20 years of service in Navy medicine, but a lot has changed since she first joined the military.
So, in the beginning, it was a little bumpy. There weren't women on ships when I first joined. I don't even think we had women pilots. I know we had no women submariners, but now all of those fields have females in them. So that was a huge thing to be a part of.
Breaking barriers for women wasn't the only struggle Charboneau faced in her career. She was stationed at Camp Pendleton in California, treating wounded soldiers during the September 11th terrorist attack. I
was in line going to work, and all of a sudden the radio interrupted because the line to get on the base was 2 hours long. By the time you get up to the gate, they had dogs and mirrors, and they were searching everybody's cars, and the towers had been hit yet. The Pentagon hadn't been hit yet. And then our lives changed. They called up every able body and said, go home, kiss your family, pack your things. They were doing flight line, wills and power of attorneys and sending them on their way.
Despite the hardships, Charboneau will always be proud of her time in the Navy and beyond.
I was always proud in my uniform, and even now I do still kind of get a little snarky when someone says, oh, to my husband, like, thank you for your service. And I'm like, but it's me. Mm-hmm. Like, hi. I did the 21st, but yeah, being a woman and being in there during those kind of things, like women integrating to ships and submarines and combat, and just getting to do some of the things, because it wasn't all work.
Wendy lives in Lebo with her husband, Nathan, who we will get to meet in an upcoming Veteran Salute. She volunteers at Meals on Wheels and works locally with the American Legion. Working for you, Savannah Meyer, 27 News.
We highlight veterans in our community every week, just like Wendy. And if you know someone we should feature in this segment, just check the Veteran Salute section at KSNT.com.
And sharing their story isn't the only way we honor these heroes, because each week the featured vet receives a gift. Take a look.
On behalf of DeVaughn James Injury Lawyers, we're honored to recognize this week's veteran, Wendy Charboneau, who served our country in the United States Navy. Ms. Charboneau, thank you so much for your service. We're excited to give you a check for $500.
Thank you.
Veteran Salute, sponsored by DeVaughn James Injury Lawyers.